Welcome to another morning stream on custom screen printing, live stream, random chat on a Tuesday morning, which I'm a little late this morning getting going. But hey, when you're tired, you're tired. You know, you gotta get your sleep and stuff. So anyway, today we're having another live stream on my YouTube channel, which I'm eating my breakfast right now, so I'll be talking to you as well. So hope everyone's doing well this morning. Trying to get myself woken up this morning, and unfortunately, anyway, yesterday I tested something out yesterday. I was very shocked to see it worked. Someone told me it wouldn't, but they were wrong, unfortunately. Um, they allowed me to go TikTok live. On TikTok live computer studio. Hey, Crystal, I went live on TikTok yesterday. I went live on TikTok, Crystal. Went live on their TikTok studio. So that's what I did. Yes, I went on live in that application, which was very amazing. I had how many people was that? There's a lot of people talking to me over there. That was kind of weird. It was kind of odd, It's kind of odd they talked to me over there yesterday. They're all coming in there talking to me left and right. And I was on the live stream application. I don't even know how to run that application on that live stream. What workout? What are you talking about? What workout? I don't record my exercising. I play music when I exercise. I don't want to get a copy strike. No, I said it worked out for me last year. That TikTok studio. Remember that TikTok studio? We were trying to see if it would work. It worked for that one. It worked for me yesterday. I was using it. When Tasha said it wouldn't work, my workouts are not on live. I'm private. I don't show that on YouTube. No, I'm not going to show that. Anything I do off YouTube is none of YouTube's business. I don't show that on YouTube. I never do and never will. I don't put my whole life story on YouTube. When I work out on that noise track, it's offline. How long did I go live? I can't recall. I had so many people in there bombarding me. It was unreal. It was like a lot of people were coming in, talking to me, hi, and everything. I don't know how many people there were in there. I had a lot of them. And I was shocked it worked, and Tasha said it wouldn't. But she was wrong about that. It worked. Well, another lady named Crystal came in there too. Another one. Another lady named Crystal wasn't you though. But she came in there too. Some other woman, maybe much younger. Well, not that young, but young. No, she came in there, and a lot of other people came in there, and wow, that was like something else. Oh, geez. I went on there and I said, man, this is amazing. It was late in the afternoon when I did that. I just wanted to see if it worked. No, it wasn't late in the afternoon. What was it? I worked out yesterday, so it was like, I don't know if it was after or before, but I wanted to try it out. And I tried it, and it said, you're going live. And I said, oh my gosh. And I said to people, am I live? And they came over and said hi to me. It wouldn't say nothing else. It said hi to me. A lot of them came and started bombarding me. And they started coming in and saying hi, everybody. And everybody said hi. And one guy came in, another one came in, several other ones came in. They all started crowding in, you know. So I had no problem with that. I said, good. I have a lot of followers that are following me on TikTok. I never seen them before. There were people that I didn't even knew that was following me. Some people I never seen before. I can't recall some of their names either. But it wasn't no one I knew though. That wasn't people I knew on YouTube. You know, someone that I never knew. And let me see if it tells me on my phone here how much they were. Let me see if they can tell me on the studio. Um, you can go live on the studio on the phone too. You don't need no thousand subscribers. Tasha was wrong about that, unfortunately. So I was on there yesterday. I didn't see the video what I went and said. I didn't make any sense anyway. I told him I didn't know nothing about this application. I hope I don't get. Let me mute this for a minute. This place is nuts for music, Trisha. I went on the live. I did the computer one. I didn't do it. She said you can do it like a trial to see what. Well, it wasn't a trial because if it was a trial, it would have kicked me off. I wasn't kicked off. I was on there a while. I was on there like an hour or so on that thing. I wasn't on a trial basis. I was on there for a friggin' hour. I wasn't on there for a trial basis. I was on there an hour. The live studio application approved. It said live application approved. Your about me is approved. Your account updates to direct message settings. So if I was not allowed to go live, why did they approve me? That doesn't mean it's free trial, trial basis. You see, just so I'm approved. They said that on this app. So they don't stop you. They're not like what she said they are. They changed. I know they did. I'll be right back, Chris. I want to go clean this cup out. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah. They said live streams approved by TikTok. Told me my phone app was approved. They approved it. So they changed. That's the first time I've been on there. I tried it. And they said, applications, we'll have to look at it, right? And then when I went in there, I said, just for chat, right? And I went in there, and suddenly I went on, took a few minutes, people started coming in. Hi, 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 hi. Everybody's saying hi to me. Nice people. And I never seen them before. A lot of people came and said hi to me. It was amazing because that's the first time I ever went on there, and it's like, wow, am I live? And the people kept saying hi to me and hi to me and hi to me, kept coming in. Hi, hello, hi, how you doing? One guy named Contreras, last name was Contreras. So right, this app was approved. About, let me mute myself for a minute. Studio. Mm. Go back in there. I wanted to get in that area where it says, all right, I'll get you up. The link's in there, Crystal. I gotta mute myself in case music comes on here.
Hello. Good morning. I still can't hear you though. You must still be muted. Good morning, Clark's Legacy. How you doing? Oh, you're from Jamaica. Well, I bet it is warm there. Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, it's starting to get warm here in Maine. Maine in the USA, from where I am from, it's 70 today. Woo, yeah, that's right.
You hear me now, right?
I hear you now.
I was muted.
Oh yeah. Hey, did you hear that the video I shared with you is the end of the diamond painting, the one I finished?
I didn't watch it yet. You'll watch it afterwards.
Yeah, yeah. I sent it to you. It's 5 minutes, so whatever. But it's really cool looking, and I put music behind it. But it's just showing you what it looks like at the end, pretty much finishing it and showing you what it looks like at the end. But it really came out really nice.
I'm tired.
So how's it going, Clark's Legacy? How is it over in Jamaica right now? What time is it anyway there? It's 12:04 in the noon time where we are.
Hey, Clark, how you doing, man? He told me what his real name was. I thought was, but I didn't know his name. I think it's
Yeah, sometimes it's easier just to go with the name that's on there.
Ryan, I think, isn't it?
So much easier.
Yeah, but anyway, welcome to the stream there. Um, you told me your name before. I just didn't. I'm not awake this one yet.
If you keep telling us, eventually we'll remember.
So now I went on yesterday. I went on TikTok yesterday. Okay,
Yeah.
and I went on there. Now they're shot and show these things as shorts. About time, huh?
Yeah, right.
And
Oh, you're an hour behind us? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Huh. That's cool. I have so many friends who live in Jamaica. It's a beautiful place.
yeah, it is. I got friends on YouTube from Jamaica. the Jamaican fishermen that came from Doug's channel and everything.
I have a lot of Jamaican friends. Some of them live in Jamaica. Some of them live in Canada. Some of them live in like New York.
Yeah, I went on there yesterday. Now, who the hell? Hold on.
Nobody's home. Leave him alone. He don't want to answer the phone. So, since I finished that one, Wayne, I'm starting a new one. Yes, it is very beautiful there. I love to watch it like where you guys live. It's so interesting.
And I
And it's
know
so wild and beautiful. Like everything is like, there's not buildings everywhere, there's actual forests. I love to see nature.
Clark. You told me your first name. What is it again? What is your first name? I know you told me on here before. I just didn't. I'm not awake to remember the names. I remember it this afternoon. I know you told me what your real name was, first name. Um, yeah, but I went on TikTok yesterday and I went live and it said go
Yeah.
live. And here comes all these people coming bombarding in. But I can't find the video though. So I don't
But you
know.
can't we watch a live video on there?
No, I don't know how to run the darn thing. I don't know how to run that live stream.
Yeah, I don't know either. I had to ask like questions before I did anything on anywhere, but
I think I'll look into the practicing thing and see how it works.
yep, this is gonna be a big project.
So anyway, man, glad to see you on here this morning. And
Fridge.
it's Brian.
Refrigerator.
All right, it's Brian. That's his name. Okay. I have the same friend
Oh, okay.
from Europe. It was okay. I got the name now, but
All
all
right,
right,
Brian, I'll try to remember. It won't be easy for me.
I'm not
But
awake
I'll
this.
try.
I know I'm not awake this morning. You can't blame me for that. I'm not awake
Yeah,
yet.
Wayne's better at remembering names than I am. At least he knew you told him your name, which I didn't even remember that. But he'll remember. He'll remind me. I'll remember eventually. My name's Crystal, just so you know. You're welcome to call me that.
Yep. My name's Wayne. I'm the host of the channel. But don't call her Crystal White because she ain't Crystal White.
I'm just Crystal, but mainly Italian for YouTube. If you want to come over and support me, I will come over and support you. So mainly Italian if you're looking for me on YouTube. Everywhere else, Crystal.
Yeah, not Crystal White though.
No, I'm definitely not late. I'm definitely not.
I'm not always fooling with you.
All right, well, I started a new diamond painting for my husband, and I'll show you the.
Someone came in the room. Oh, it's your
Yeah,
kid's
I
car.
had to mute it. All right, now I'll show you the size of this.
Oh yeah. What's that now? It's a car, right?
No, it's a pirate ship. It's because it's only lit up some of it. See,
Oh, I see now. I see it. Okay.
it's a 50 by 50, so it's gonna take me a lot longer.
Do you?
Oh, definitely, I will not get it done in one day, Brian. The last one I just finished, which I posted over on my videos, that one took me like 2 weeks, and it's because I don't work on it daily. If I worked on it daily, this one probably wouldn't take me more than a couple weeks, probably, if I worked on it all the time. But where I probably will work on it off and on, because I'm also starting a dream catcher and some other projects. It'll be done. Hold
Oh,
I wish people wouldn't walk in and out. But anyway, it'll be done within the month, hopefully.
just say check you out. He says.
Thank you. I do also cooking. I do food hauls. I do acrylic art pouring. I do a lot of stuff. Animals. There's a lot of animals where I live. So deer videos.
She has a good channel there, Brian. Check her out.
We have a huge porcupine right now on one of our trees, way up tall.
Yeah. Yeah, she has a good channel, Brian. Check her out on YouTube.
Around here, you got to watch out for fallen porcupines out of the tree.
Oh,
Like they hang out in the tree,
yeah. I'm
and
gonna
that
try.
would hurt if that fell on you.
I'm gonna try TikTok afterwards again. See if it'll work out again. See if
Well,
it
if
will.
you do, let me know. I want to come on and see what it's like over there while you're on there. Even if I'm in just the chat, I want to see what it's like.
I'll try it after this is over. So I'll go on the
All right,
YouTube.
cool. Oh, you're having internet issues? Man, that stinks. I hate that. It happens to us all the time over here.
Boy, I know why I'm having internet issues. Son of a gun. I know what the problem is. I have a
There you go.
Spanish friend, right?
Yeah.
But my nephew said it ain't, but the password ain't in there anymore. But I actually shared my password with him, a good friend of mine.
Mhm.
He has a tendency of letting everybody use it, and I don't like that. So my nephew said last night, you can't actually have a password in this because this is not old route, it's a new one. So but I thought I seen the phone number. We couldn't get into it last night. So I set up my first name of my friend. I didn't say his name. I said something else. I can't remember what it was. It was like something stupid. I called him something. I can't remember what it was. Because I didn't have a good friend. I beat the kid up when I was a kid 3 times. And one of them, like, that no friend of mine no more. Little jerk.
Damien, do you hear that? Hey, Wayne,
What?
say that. Say mine again.
What?
Say the word. It's mine.
I didn't say that.
No, I want you to say it's mine.
Why?
Because I do. You don't understand, but you have an accent when you say that word.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you sound just like Damien's father. That's why I wanted him to hear it. It's funny how all mass people say mine instead of mine. They say mine. It's like mine. I don't know, but it always sounds the same. I can tell a Massachusetts person just by mine or
Oh,
Kathy or Java.
yeah, but he was my friend at the time, and I talked to him out 3 times, and that poor bastard, he never talked to me. He ran away from me every time he seen me.
That's funny.
I think he passed away. That guy after what I did
Oh,
to him.
that's too bad.
After I did him, he was dumb and dopey. He didn't have no sense afterwards. After what I
Well, he
did,
was senseless.
he got me mad, man. He did something to me I didn't like, and I was only a young kid at the time, but man, I had a wicked, mean streak in me you wouldn't believe. Right? I was
Yep.
young, and every time I was in school, he tried to jump me from behind. Right? So one day, he tried to jump. I slammed him on the floor, right on the hard. You know how the floors are, right?
Yeah.
Flipped him, slammed right on the floor. And I took his head and stuffed under a boiler. Right? He was screaming, "Let me out! Let me out! You're gonna kill me!" I said, fuck you. I said to him. That's what I said to him.
Right. Honey, give me that thing.
I told him to die, you bastard. I don't care about you.
Uh,
I left and they had to pull his head out of there. And I had a friend there that was seeing the whole thing. He said he jumped him, so he had a right to defend himself. So he flipped him over and he did that to him. Wouldn't leave him alone. So 3 fights he lost. And every time he see me, he ran from me. He wouldn't deal with me anymore. He was scared of me. So he didn't have he wasn't the same anymore after I got through, and I messed him all up. He wasn't the same anymore. The father told him to stay away from me. Don't bother that guy, that kid. Don't bother him. You keep bothering him, you're going to get yourself hurt. Seriously. You wouldn't listen to him. It's like when I got through him, he didn't bother me ever again. He was stupid afterwards. Talk stupid. He was stupid after I got through with him.
Put some people in
That's
your
fine.
place.
You know, Damien, they say with that chain that I gave you, the way to keep them clean is to keep them around your neck to wear them because they say they corrode faster off of your skin. I don't know why, but that's what they say. I got a herringbone sterling silver necklace that I love. I got it, and I used to wear one when I was a teenager, like in Bangor, a long time ago when I was young. And I bought one again, but I don't wear it that much because it likes to pull on my hair and get stuck. And God, do I hate having to pull it out of my hair. But my son likes it, so I let him wear it. Now he's wearing it. Now I have to pull it out of his hair.
What?
Luckily, it don't get caught in his hair. But if it did, I wouldn't mind pulling it out for you.
Luckily, mine don't either.
See, this girl I used to like, right? And he was her half brother, right?
Hold on. Yeah, I can hear you. Somebody had to go out again, as always.
She had this kid that was friends with me, was his half brother, right? So
Yep.
he's doing things I did not like. That kid ticked me off, right? And so he made his little sister walk around with no clothes on, all outside, all right? And I was ripping. And I said, why the hell you keep making her do that? That is ridiculous. Mind your business. And no, I'm not minding my business. I want to tell your parents about this, right? You do it
Right.
when they grew up with you, I'm gonna make you don't see her again. And I said, let me tell you something. If you mess with me and her, I'm gonna kick your ASS. You can't take me over and make a bet. Push my button and find out. He found that out. He was taller than me too. And I knocked him out. I was like Bouchard fight. That thing was wicked.
Right.
In the hall, we tried to jump. I punched his braces up in his mouth, and blood was splatting out of his mouth. Oh my gosh, that wicked! I was beating the crap out of him. And this lady on the first floor, this older woman, comes out and gives him a towel to wrap his face around. And my brother pulled me off. I wouldn't stop hitting him in his face. You know, I was that kind of kid. I was tough. I would have had a mean streak in me, and I was a kid. I could fight like no tomorrow. And I punched him. I kept hitting him. Brother came out and pulled me off him. His mouth was bleeding. His braces are stuck up in his gums.
Mhm.
He started bleeding out of his mouth like a faucet. And he went home. His father was yelling, I told you not to go over and face him. You know you can't take him. Father was yelling. I cost a lot of money, $200 those damn braces. Now we have to pay another $200 to fix them.
Huh.
That jerky kid, I'm telling you. In school, he tried to jump me. I said, that's a boot bad to say, boom, 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 boom.
And then plus I tried to buy one. Yeah.
Dragged his head under a board and stuck it under. I said, now enjoy it, bitch. I said, I was that kind of kid at the time. I was only like maybe 10,
No,
9 or 10 years
that.
old at the time. Oh my gosh.
I don't promote it. Yeah,
I was
it's
only
pretty,
like
but I'm definitely showing that.
9 and 10 years old at the time. I
Yeah.
was a small kid, you know. I was rough and tough. And you touched something I didn't like, and you broke me in that girl. I was beating the hell out of him every day I get my hands on him. 3 fights he lost. The old never won one fight out of me. He was taller than me. It don't matter. That kid was done for. He was dumb and dopey when I got through with him. He had no brains left in his head. I screwed him all. I messed him all up.
You scrambled his brain.
Yeah, I did. Bad, too. Wasn't the same after I got done with him. Father told him to stay away from me. Don't be going after him. Because you can't take him. You know you can't take him. And he got grounded because his mother found out he was doing that. I told the girlfriend, her name was Tina at the time, right? She was young like I was. And I told her she's making her walk around with no clothes on, your little sister. And Tina said, you got to be kidding me. I said, no. And something he was charged with child molestation, that guy was. David told me he was before he was arrested for it. I don't know if he was doing it with that little girl he was treating like that. I don't know what was going on, but man, I got him a beat. He never forgot, and he never wanted to face me ever again. 3 fights he lost. I won every one of them, and I was like smaller than him. He was taller than me, a head taller than me, but it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah.
I was a real mean, rough and tough little guy, but I wasn't going to take anybody's crap from him. You tell him we'll break you both up. If you break me both up, then you're going to get your rear end kicked, and I'm going to beat you up every time I see you. I told him, you can't take me. I said, want to make a bet? we'll find that out. He found out that I could take him, and I took him 3 times, knocked, and the third one was a charm. Now who's calling me now? Oh, who the hell?
God dang.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, one friend of mine told me about the other fight. I didn't remember. It was a long time ago. And he said, you know, I met an old friend. He says, you know, do you remember that fight when you flipped him on the floor in the hallway? And I said, no, I don't remember. It was how long ago that was. It was a long time ago. It was like 3 years ago. The guy came up to me. I knew him for a long time. Went to school. He said, you remember you flipping that kid Twiggy over? That was his name at the time. And flipped him on the floor. I said, no, I don't remember that. Yeah, and you stuck his head into the boiler and he was screaming to get out. And you told him, stay at something. He told me everything. I said, I don't remember that fight. You know, that was the most baddest fight I ever seen you get into. You whipped his ass. He said, you were pounding on him like a hockey fight. He couldn't even do anything to you. I don't remember that fight. Yeah, I do. That was the most awesome fight that I've ever seen you get into. He didn't have a chance.
Right.
He brought me back and told me about it. That's how bad it was. I don't remember what it was. I must have been really mad that day. Because I don't even remember the fight until we told him. I don't remember it. He told me.
Isn't pre-retirement days Betty?
Yes, it is. Why?
How do you spell Betty? Betty, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She commented on one of my things. I need to, reply.
Yeah, she's good at that. She's really a nice person. She's also a Christian, too. I like to tell you that, too.
Yeah, I figure. I watch her stuff.
Puts the Bible verse above her video. You see those when you put the Bible verse up? I have my fun. I had my fun in my days. Believe me, when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I took care of myself real well. I can do it today too, but I don't do much of that anymore.
Yeah. Did you see the short of my lunch yesterday?
I think I watched it. I think didn't I watch it? Didn't I leave a comment on that one?
I don't know. It was the Pizza Hut one. I showed the 2 big boxes of boxes of Pizza Hut.
I seen it on TikTok. I don't even know if I'll watch it today. I'll go over there and watch it today.
Well, anyway, it's gotten 1,200 views since yesterday.
Yeah, it was on TikTok. Yes, that's right. I seen it.
I put it on there too. I put it everywhere. I share all my stuff everywhere. I like to make sure the longer the reach, the better the reach. You know what I'm saying? The more people I can see, talk to, whatever.
Yeah, live on that, yes, I couldn't believe I was live on that yet. They said it approved my live. They said I can go live on there. They said it right on the phone. You're approved.
Okay.
I don't have no 1,000 subscribers over there. I'm only a new character. I don't even know nothing about TikTok.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much either about it. What do you want to say?
You were approved. You can go live anytime on our app. I said, wow, that's cool. That's nice of them.
Yeah, my son Damien wants to say something, Noah.
I read the Old Testament once. It was really weird. There was this one story where, there was this guy, and he had 2 full-grown daughters, and they literally got him to drink so much he was blackout drunk, and then they both had sex with him.
Oh, I knew you're talking about
their bloodline.
Noah, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was a day. Now, I'll explain to you that day in the biblical times. I don't think they had any sense in those days to know what was right and from wrong. So don't let that blindside you. Today they wouldn't allow you to. That's against the law these days. So that's one of the times when they had no. I don't think they had that many sense. It was after the flood.
Yeah.
And they were kind of stupid in those days. So that anybody that does that is not very bright. Put it that way.
Yeah, obviously there was definitely some things.
No, let me correct myself. That was when Sodom and Gomorrah. Was that about the Sodom and Gomorrah that burnt up and they were left alone with their father? I think that's what that was. There was something about Sodom and Gomorrah. It was burnt up and they had to leave the city and go somewhere else. And they were both. I guess I had to correct myself. and they
Yeah.
burnt up in the fire. And Lot's wife turned back, and she turned to a pillar of salt. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, they thought no one's gonna. That they were thinking, oh, no one's gonna. We can't now build our family because we have no husband. Let's get our father drunk. I know what that is. That's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. I've
That's not.
not read that far into the Bible, so I wouldn't know that story, but I'm sure there's many stories like that. I mean,
Not
if you
normal.
start with two people, you kind of got to do some math. It happened.
It's not.
Back
It's not
then that
very.
happened because there was a lack of people.
It's
Now
not
we don't
very
have to
bright.
worry about that no more.
No, but it's not very bright. It does go on still, Crystal. But I'm not gonna
Oh,
get
I
into.
know. Believe me, New Hampshire is known for the stuff. What?
It
But they don't.
totally blindsided me because I was reading the Bible and there was some pretty cool stories in it, and then I get to that part and it's like, what? Rape and incest? Huh?
Let me tell you about that though. The Sodom and Gomorrah was a city full of homosexuality. They were doing with animals. They were doing with everything they could get their hands on, and God did not like that place, so He burnt it up. That's what that was the matter. And Lot's I think it was. Let me see. What was that guy's name? Lot, I think. No, it was Lot. It wasn't. No, it was Lot. And fortunately, they thought, oh, we're not going to have anybody to grow our family, so they made their father drunk, and it was an odd story. They had other stories in there that were weird too. It's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff. The Old Testament has a lot of twisted stories in there that will
that's
make you
okay.
think, what does it matter? There's some good stories, and then all of a sudden run into this garbage. I shouldn't call it garbage, but it's bad. And
Yeah,
the Bible, my mother used to say the Bible has a lot of dirty stories in there, and it's not a normal kind of thing that was going on between those two. It was incest, and Sodom and Gomorrah was full of filth, and God did not like it, and that they were going on. A lot of stuff was going on in that city. They're like guys, they're like
yeah.
women like women and all the stuff. It was a bad place. And Lot
Hmm.
was he took Abraham came and took him out of there. Afterwards, he came and got him, but the problem is that the whole thing is as bad. He moved into an area where he shouldn't have been. So it was an odd story, you
Yeah,
know. But don't let that blindside you. I think God wants you to know that there's good and bad. Even in the world today, are good and bad. And things that are happening these days, things that are going on that people don't know about, and I don't think you want to know. Let's put it that way. Just keep yourself clear, but don't let that story blindside you, because it's just part of living. People are kind of odd, weird,
yeah, right, for sure.
and they have a lot of things out there that's still going on like that, but you wouldn't know it.
Yeah,
But we
definitely.
all know what's going
But
on now.
Damien has literally read almost all of the Bibles, like
Old
all.
Testament.
He's read the Old Testament, but I mean, he's read other things.
Not fully, but like basically the.
Yeah, but which ones do you have? You have the the what the heck is it called?
Uh,
He has so many Bible things.
Well, let me ask you a question. Don't
Hold
read the
on,
book.
he had to go in his room to find the thing I'm talking about that he got.
Don't read the Book of Mormon, and don't read the Watchtower Association, the Jehovah's Witnesses. Those two Bibles, don't ever read those. That's bad. They're part of Satanism. Don't read them.
He's read every Bible that has to do with any religion except for the black one, which I wouldn't allow that one here. Over here. All right. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me look. Yeah, of course. Everybody's religious. Yeah.
The whole thing
Yeah.
about religion is there's only one true religion if it has salvation in Christ. The Catholic Church believes in works. The Seventh-day Advent believes in works. It can't work for your salvation. It says in the Bible, Ephesians 2, verse 8 and 9.
All right,
Uh,
here. If you want to show him the books, let me look. Okay, you could do that. wipe off this one. It's dusty, and I like it because it's leather. That one's the one I gave you. Had that for years. Yeah, we want the one in the garage too, but that one's mine. That one's mine. Damien's not taking it.
You can
He has
show
all the
these.
others. Okay, hold on. I'll show you his collection. He has this one. Can you see that, Wayne?
Yeah, I see. What's that?
The Holy Quran. It's what Muslim people read, I guess.
Oh, okay.
And then there's this one.
The Tanakh.
What is that one?
The Jewish Bible. It's basically
Oh.
the Old Testament, basically.
Oh.
This is
Okay.
the one that used to be my Bible that I gave to Damien.
Super thin paper.
Of course, it should
Like-
be like that. It's a beautiful Bible. I love it. And it's got the gold leaf. I love it. And it probably smells beautiful too.
What is it?
It smells good.
The King James version?
Is this the King James version?
I have the King
No.
James right here.
He has the King James right here.
Okay. All right. That's
It's a
cool.
little one. See, isn't it cute?
Yeah.
Aww.
It's a little like
Handheld one.
I don't
So
know.
you could take it with you if you need it.
and this is the full Bible too. Like it's really cool.
It's huge. I mean, it's fat for a little thing.
Mhm.
And you know the paper's rice paper, so obviously it's very
Yeah.
thin. But he also has this one,
Which is the New King James.
which is
Oh,
the New King
NKJV.
James.
These don't have no thou and thee in that one.
Yeah, that one will be a little more easier for some people to read.
Let
That
me
don't
tell you-
confuse them.
All right.
Now he's got this one.
Okay.
This one's a little bit cheaper, but it's the King James as well.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
he's got this other one right here.
You ever heard the NIV version?
Yes. I think one of these should be that.
You know what the
No,
NIV version was made for? The reason why they made that? It's a lower Bible. You really want to learn the Bible? That's for teaching purposes. Learn you the Bible and you move up to the King James version afterwards.
Oh, I don't have the NIV, but I do have the KJV, the NJV, and the KJ.
Oh.
Yeah. KJV. NKJV.
Mhm.
And the Tanakh and the Holy Quran.
I had a pulpit Bible. I gave it away to another minister. 'Cause I don't need that Bible. That was everything in that Bible. That was weird. It was a big Bible, well, that big. You see, let me put my camera back on.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't see anything, Wayne. Mhm.
Big, really big.
Oh wow,
Bible.
yeah, yeah.
That the preacher, pastor gave to me, and
Yeah.
it was sitting around my house. So I said, I might as well give it to a guy another minister that neglects them. So I gave it to him to get rid of it. So I don't want an old Bible like that. I don't need that. But
Yeah.
you know, we showing something else here. This is something.
Hold on, he went out of the room, so you can show him in a minute when he comes back. I don't know what he's going to look for, but probably some other thing he has.
I got this one. This is something that I use. I'm like a preacher, so I use this.
I got to turn this light off until I need it again. I don't want to run out my battery. Yeah, he went in the bedroom probably to find some other stuff. He's bringing you more stuff for show and tell, but hold on, he wanted to show you this. You see that book?
What?
The book. Will you hold it up again, Wayne? He wanted to show you this book.
This one
Okay. Strong's.
called According to the Bible. Every page in the Bible that explains everything is in here. It's all very, very written about the whole Bible, and it tells you what everything. You can find the verses in here. You can find all kinds of answers in here.
That's a pretty good sized book, ain't it? Look at that thing. It's huge. It's bigger than your upper half body.
Something our pastor would use if you want to write a sermon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, nice.
Is there like different versions of that? Maybe some people have like different interpretations on certain different parts, and like maybe they make different ones out of that. I'm not sure.
But the church
Well,
is,
that's all the Bible's probably all the information put together. It must be, you know.
yeah, the reference system. But you can find this in the church. I bought it from a church for a good price, and it has everything in here about the whole Bible, and explains it, easy to read, print, the whole problem. They even have Hebrew in here too.
Oh yeah. Well, while Damien's redoing that, Nathan, you wanted to show him something. This is show and tell, and now Nathan wants to show you something. So
Okay.
these are his necklaces. He likes. Hold it up. It'd be easier than having to show it on the bed. Let me see it against your shirt.
Oh yeah, oh cool.
That's
the
his favorite team on football, the Steelers. And that's a chain with colors.
That's nice. Pittsburgh Steelers, right?
Yes, I like that one. And then he's got these are made out of jade.
Oh, that's cool. Did you make them, Crystal?
No, I believe. Did you get the? How did you get those? Did you just get them? Oh, Timu. Yeah, he bought those from Timu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So those are cool, and they go together. They're yin and yang, as you can see. Like if you wanted to give it away, one would have yin and one would have the yang, and it
Oh,
goes together, and it
oh,
comes apart.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can show you something else too. You want to see something else?
Sure.
Yeah,
Like I said, show and tell.
this is what I have, and now I do things like this for people that doesn't want to. This is a problem I had in church. I had some kind of a ministry that I happen to buy these. These are very valuable asset. I don't know. I remember where I bought these. I think I bought them from someone or something. But this here is the whole Bible on CD. Zip yourself here, you dummy. See the whole Bible.
I know. Okay.
And it reads it to
Cool.
you. It reads it to you, the Old New Testament.
All right, honey, did you make me a cigarette? Hey, John Paul, how's it going, man? Good morning or good afternoon. All right, I'm going to have a cigarette, but if you want to show them that, I mean, you know how to use this thing. Okay. Let me know when you want to show them that.
The whole Bible on CD, New and Old Testament, all on DVD, all on CDs. The Old and New Testament.
Oh, that's cool. All on CDs. Wow.
All on CDs, all the Old and New Testament. Every Bible in the book in the Bible. The guy, Christian, that read this, he was a good reader, but he had no right copyright in this because it wasn't his material.
That'd be cool.
He died, but I copy these and give them away when I copy them.
Yeah.
It's a Bible on CD, a Holy Bible. And
yeah.
It's a whole book of the Bible, the Old and New Testament.
Wow.
All Revelation.
That's cool.
I have even Jesus Nazareth film too.
Yeah, if I was gonna listen to it like words, I'd rather do it like when you preach or at church. I always thought that it sounded better coming from preachers. They always make it seem so realistic, and they're very they put so much actual passion into it when they do it that it's cool. I used to love listening to their stories when I was in church.
Yeah.
How passionate they get about it.
Good morning, Bill. How you doing?
Hey, Bill, how's it going, man? Good morning. Hey, look, Wayne. I got flowers coming out, except for I still got a rake, but my flowers are blooming.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
He got flip-flopped on the ground and went and told his father. And then his father came up to me and grossed me on. I said, he won't leave me alone.
The whole thing is, when I was in the church, now one thing you're not gonna find any perfect people in church, right?
That's for sure.
We have a lot of people out there that are really nasty people in church, and I've seen it going on. And fortunately, when you see that going on, you don't like it, and I even told a few people to shut up in church too, because I said you shouldn't be talking about people, and you shouldn't be going around thinking you're the prize package of the church and no prize package, and you're not any different than anyone else here. So all you do is talk about people. Why don't you just be quiet? I told him. So I told him, I said, clean them up and be quiet. I said to him.
Right.
So
Yeah. Yeah, well,
I
that's
watched
what it is.
I
But
watched Bill's video. And that was pretty good. That video he did.
yeah, how's it going, Bill? How's it been going? I saw your other video where you were after you put that line in. Man, that was a long ways from his house to or wherever it was. It was like a distance he had to put that line back down in
He
a
was on
water line thing.
catching fish in a boat with his
Yeah,
friend,
I saw that one too.
and the fish that were pulling out of that water. Oh my God, they were huge.
I think I did. I usually try to watch all of Bill's stuff. He's got good content. And I
But
love hearing him talk, so
it's funny how people do their YouTube channels, how good their content is and everything, and he doesn't go,
yeah,
hey,
as you have been on for so long, and as you keep being on for so long, like the longer you're on there, the more you learn about it. You know, it's a lot of stuff, and they change stuff a lot. So it's a lot
hey,
to learn on YouTube. That's all.
hey, Steven, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. God and the Queen of Remix.
Hey, Steven, how's it going, man? Good afternoon.
Now it's afternoon, most definitely.
That's for sure. That's right.
So it's a lot of things you gotta learn, you know. No problem there, Bill. It's a lot of things you gotta learn when you really read the Bible. If you get someone to read it to you, then you really get into it and really understand it because someone's reading it to you and explaining it to you and all that stuff. And I knew someone in church couldn't read, and I said I'll make some CDs for you and copy them. I don't care. They're not going to tell me you can't do it. The Bible, no one had a right to copyright it anyway. It's illegal.
Right? That's for sure.
But the guy did. He's dead for years now. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
give them away to people.
Well, that's nice. I mean, yeah, for people who can't, read, that's an awesome thing.
Doctors are. What's the matter with you, Steve? You okay?
Yeah, I hope you're feeling okay. What's going on?
Maybe just what do you call it? Just they have a name for that. What do they call that? They want you to see you. It's a follow up, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
That. I'm not sure, but that's they ask you to come in and check you and see how you're doing and everything else.
Yeah.
I like the Bible. I read it all the time. Enjoy it for a long since '84. I was reading it, and that's why I can preach because I know all about it. See, I have a handheld, a small Bible, which doesn't want to get up to you too far. My height's as much as this fan. I don't know why I'm so tall with this fan. This fan's way up. I'm supposed to be 5'9". I feel like I'm 6 feet. But
Yeah.
this is the handheld Bible. See this one? This is small too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And here's my baptism certificate from '84, from 1984.
Ah, you're Baptist too, huh?
Of
I don't
course,
think so. You better go do it. Holy crap, you better check it.
just the cloth they made me put over your mouth. I still got it.
Huh. I don't remember a cloth, but down here, they do it in the lake if you...
They were going to
Nope.
baptize me in the lake, but I said, no way are you going to put me in no dirty water. I did inside the church, and then I end up prophesying I come out of the baptism.
Baptist and dirty. I gotta go look out my window, so I'm gonna mute this for just a second.
Yeah. So what's going on, Steven? What's going on? You all right, Steven? You okay, bud?
Well, now we have to wait until it fills up the other side and it should be good.
Mhm.
Working on the pool. I had to come see if he's doing good, how the water is. Got a lot of work to do out here. That's right. Got to work on my garden. Got to cut some stuff. Got to clean up my pool. Almost full so that I can get it going. Woo! That's right. That's going to be fun. I open this way if you want to come in through this way. Well, I ain't coming out on this porch. This porch is a death porch. I ain't stepping on it. Well, I'll have to come around to check it because you might have done it wrong.
Well,
I don't go down those stairs.
the porch is rotten out.
No, oh yeah, the porch is crap. I got a lot of work to do on it, and unfortunately, it's gonna be a pain.
Well, you know someone's a carpenter, right? So, right?
All right. I have to come check it and see what's going on because he don't usually set up the pool. I usually do it, and he put it together, the pump, but he might have done it a little wrong or something.
Well, I don't want you to see you crash into
Because
the
it seems to be leaking or something. I don't freaking know. I have to come check it out.
You're walking down that porch, all right?
Yeah, I don't walk on that porch. I went around to the other one. Some of my flowers are coming out. You're pretty. You're looking good. Stop messing around. Bad leaves. Bad. Why you have to be so many? Why do I have so many trees?
Huh.
Now, where are you having a leakage issue? Yeah. Hold on. Hold this.
I get it.
Hold this.
I had this on the right.
Oh, this one's not. This one's leaking. Here, take it.
I know, but that has to be when you said.
I know. Take this. I'm muting. It's still leaking. That's what I'm saying.
Why, you having trouble with something?
You know, if you pick it up, it won't start coming out. Yeah, it's just leaking a little. I don't really want to do that. It is coming off, but I don't want it to come off. What's that mean? Okay.
You having fun,
You know,
folks?
there's nothing down here. It's just
Yeah,
a little.
yeah.
Get that rubber back.
That rubber's supposed to be right there.
Yeah, and now see the rubber over here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Especially you're not muted now.
Yeah, I know. We're just wiggling and jiggling the pipe.
Oh, really? Is it being into it?
Yeah, it's just
almost there.
It's just the plastic didn't want to go where it was supposed to. Okay.
Yeah, and I had to
Oh,
hook up.
tinkling like a little.
Yeah, we have to put this thing, the clamp on it, or it'll leak.
Yeah, I had the clamp on the wrong side. I think I put
Oh,
it on here last year so they
that
didn't
happens.
fall off.
No worries.
Yeah, it won't take that long to fix this little teeny drippy drip issue.
This one's still leaking here, but
So ain't that one.
I think those rubbers are bad. I used to have a box of rubbers for my cars. I got moving around too many times, and I think it would be alright.
If not, we'll get some Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, they're
And we'll Gorilla Glue the crap out of it until next year. What do I get?
small.
Whew. All right, that's enough of that for me. Woo. Stand upside down in those head rush. Yeah, almost. We just got to cover that one more thing right there, and then we can turn it on. And we have to wait until it gets cloudy to put my shock in it.
What's the
We
pool
also
look?
need, huh?
What's the pool look like? Does it look like
It's looking a little greenish right now because I need to. The water hasn't been. Why aren't you up? No, did I upside down your ass? Excuse me. Um. Yeah, I'll show you what it looks like if I can find where the thing is. I haven't been able to clean it yet, so it's ugly.
I know it's gonna be ugly.
See?
Oh man, look at this, a swamp.
Yep. I
Holy
have to
shit.
clean all that out. I have to shock it. I have to put clarifier in it. I got a couple hornets thinking this is going to be their nest. Forget about it. I'll spray you.
Wow, you gotta
But yeah,
drain the pool out, take all that water
I
out.
got a lot of stuff to do around here. It's dirty. It's a mess. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't like those wasps either, but they like me. Hi. Oh look, my flower is blooming. See, they're starting to bloom. You can see the cute little bloomies.
Yeah, wasp around there too?
Oh yeah, we got black wasps all over the front porch, around the front porch, and it's a real
Oh,
pain. We got to get rid of them.
might be a nest over there. We're gonna be stung by one of those. Holy crap.
No, usually there's a nest way up at the top, and that's where the nests are. Oh, look how pretty that one's looking.
You don't want to get stung by one of those. That's bad.
Those are looking pretty.
Yeah. What are they, lilacs?
No, I don't think so. I forget what they're called. I forget what the heck they're called, but whatever they are, I like them. I'd have to take a picture, but I like them, whatever they are. I forget what they're called, but they're nice.
Okay.
Oh man, why are those ones? I hope I didn't step on you. You beautiful things, you. I don't know what you are. But stop that. You're supposed to stay up like that. All
Well,
right.
when I try TikTok out later, I'll text you on your phone on the
Yeah, on Messenger. Let me know that you're going to be on there, and I'll go look for you. I'll go on your TikTok and see if it's on there somehow.
I don't know how to run that stupid thing.
I've never. I don't even think my friend Danky, who goes on there all the time, would. I mean, I've never seen him live, so he's probably never done a live. I don't even know.
Just the live stream, I'll put it up here. I'm not gonna do it right now, but I'm gonna put it up here and show you.
Yeah.
I got the camera in here too to show you. This here, the camera right here. We'll put this in. I can run it like this one. I'll show you what's going on. Stop dingling around, you stupid cord. Okay, there we go. Stupid butthead. All right, let me get this thing setting up. I'll put the other camera on here. The video camera. Awesome. Background screen remove. And we'll be up to TikTok. Now this is TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Now let me see. Add source. Shut up, computer, right? Be quiet, stupid. I get the camera in here.
Leave that like that for now.
Chatterbox. Add. Okay. Now, where's the camera, you dummy? I want the camera too, you know. Awesome. Here we are. That camera is on, you dummy. I'm not going live yet, you stupid. Doesn't want to use this camera. Don't want to like it. Little creep. Doesn't want to use that camera. Huh. He doesn't want to use his camera for some reason. Right, maybe I should
All right, I'm done. I had to video my light snack before I ate it.
Okay.
Well, our snacks before we eat them. But let me show you them. They're so cute. Look at this thing. Isn't that a cute cookie?
Yeah.
Really spring-like. Oh, so cute. Oh, look at this one. It's a flower. Oh, that's right. That's going to be delicious. It's soft. It's fat. It's going to be in my tummy soon. That's right. Yum, yums. Oh, it smells good, too. Oh, yeah, that's a sugar cookie right there. Yum, 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 yum. I really like this. This is looking good. Oh yeah, how you doing? Okay. Also, my son left these in here so I could show them to you. He wants you to see them. It ain't like I can show you how they look when they're not tangled up in a crazy mess, but this is the star one. It's really weird. It turns. I don't know. It turns like strangely. Like all of the things turn on it. That turns. That turns. It all turns.
Over cubes, right?
Yeah. And then it's got this one. It's 30,000 of the little ones. I can't show you how to do them because I'm not doing them.
I'm not want to know either. I don't want to know.
This one. This one, which is not square, as you can see, it's weird. It's got, and he knows how to do all these, but I can't. Look at this one. When you take it out of the square, it starts moving in weird, like, weird directions.
Right.
Then he's got this one. He's got this one. He's got this one. He's got this one.
Try to get
There's
this
a
out.
lot of them. Yeah, there's a lot. He wanted them, so I bought them as many as I could find, and there's a lot of them, let me tell you.
I know, you see that. See, why is this camera working now? What is the matter with this crazy thing? It ain't hooked up
Hey,
to the.
Dame, you can come take your things back in there.
Channel. Awesome cameras. Huh. What's this?
I'll bring him into him. He ain't got music going right now. Here, I'll bring him into drink the
Where's the
music right
studio?
now. Leave it alone. Put him on live over there. I'll put him in on your bed, and you put him where you want him. Yeah, Nathan. He is on his bed. All right, now Nathan. Hold on, it's your horsies. Do you want one of these? Try one. Let's go see about Dane. Let's see if you want some yum yum sugar cookie. Hey, Bootsy, look what we got.
Okay.
Everybody has had the cookie.
All right, Krista, we have to shut this down now. I'll see you later, and I'll let you know on your messenger when I try to.
I'll message her if you do the thing on there, and I will be awake later, so I'll see you at the next live. Other than that,
Yeah, I'll be on tonight, like usual. I'll be on tonight at 6 p.m.
all right. Well, tonight I won't be sleeping, so
I'll be going to have my lunch and everything, and I'll work out at 3 o'clock today. So I'll be busy for now, and then I'll be on that TikTok messing with it with this camera right here.
oh yeah,
Awesome. This camera is freaking weird.
yeah. Well, just let me know on the messenger, like I said, if you get on there.
I'll let you know. All right,
All
everybody
right.
have a good day, and I'm going to put the national anthem on and get on out of
Yep.
here. Bye, everybody. Here comes the
Bye.
national What the heck?